Of course, when I count the opportunities that I missed against Magnus, I could write a book about it. But
we look forward to it.
but that would be a very depressive book, so I wouldn't do that.
Hopefully with a happy ending.
That's what I hope for as well. But yeah, I think that's part of the style of Magnus. He believes in the quality of the moves. He believes that even if you're in trouble, if you work hard, you'll be able to come on top. And he benefits from it because he does play really well when he's worse.
This entire rating race at the top, what does this number game mean to you?
Well, rating is representative of your current strength. And it's the most objective way to measure somebody's strength. So it's an important number.
And what is your opinion about the current work under the new federation, especially in relation to this new Swiss Grand Tournament that's being planned for a spot at the candidates?
Well, I'm very excited about the new FIDE because I think finally we have people who play chess themselves in the federation and who understand the players more. And of course, one example is this Grand Swiss, which is a great idea in my opinion. Just to give a chance to every player to qualify to the candidates tournament. The only thing that we're missing, I think, because of the FIDE's contract with about the wild card, I think wild card doesn't belong to the World Championship cycle. We need to get rid of it, and then we'll have a very, very good system.
That's very interesting, especially coming from you who has had a wild card spot at the candidates.
Yes, well, I've got a wild card, but I don't think I deserved it. I was just lucky because my country loves chess. It was between me and Kramnik at that point. So, I mean, I cannot say I completely didn't deserve it, but generally we shouldn't have that favoritism in the game of chess.
I'm sure your fans would strongly disagree with what you just said. Talking about your country, Lev, you're termed as a national treasure in Armenia. In fact, in 2017, when you got married, the then president, Mr. Sargsyan, I hope I'm pronouncing his name correctly, he was there. He was the godfather at your wedding. Tell us a bit about that, about chess in Armenia and the chess revolution that, in a big way, you're responsible for.
Yeah, there is a lot of love towards chess. I think it comes from the times of when Tigran Petrosyan became world champion. Then we had Rafael Vahanyan, who was a very good player. So it kind of, it's in the system of Armenian people to love the game and to play in the parks. Yeah, I did help it by winning the World Cup, I have to say. And then we had this tremendous success with the Olympiads and the national team. I can say that our president, Sargsyan, our previous president, loved chess. He played many times. He has beaten Levon many times. I remember when they played. So many people, also in current Armenia, with the different government, love chess. So I hope we'll be able to keep that level because it's something that is kind of a dream when you walk on the street and you can be respected as a chess player.
I was just going to ask, do you get recognized a lot on the streets in Yerevan?
Yes, almost every time I'm out. One time I had to visit a friend and I decided to bring my dog along. And I took a taxi. It was kind of a Monday, and I put him on my lap, because otherwise he gets nervous. Anyway, so we're on the way. The taxi driver doesn't recognize me. He asks me what you do. I say, well, I'm a chess player, but he it doesn't connect. Anyway, so then we're stuck in some sort of a traffic. At some point there was a little incident, and my dog gets nervous. So I open the window, I put him out for him to breathe and look at the things. So we go slowly. They see the dog, the people passing cars, they see the dog, they love the dog, and then they see me, and they recognize me. They start talking, asking about me. So one car, second car, third car, and then the taxi driver goes, "Oh my God, what a famous dog! They even recognize the owner."
That's fantastic.
Yes. So he understood that my dog is very famous.
Right, now you also mentioned about the big success that the Armenian team has had. The national team led by you has won Olympic medals, European Championship. The Armenian Eagles were also the Pro Chess League champions. What do you think is the reason that the team is so successful at team events despite often not being the favorites on paper?
Generally, I think many Armenian players are underrated. So because as a nation, we tend to get carried away at some point. We get some success, and then we're like, yeah, well, the world is ours. So, and then our rating drops, but we're very good players, as the team showed with Gabriel Sargsyan, Vladimir Akopian, Sergei Movsesyan, Tigran Petrosyan, and the other players. We won 3 Olympiads, the World Championships, so it shows for the strength of the players. Yeah, generally the Armenian players and also players from Caucasus have this special style. We like to maneuver a lot. We don't like to agree to draws. We like to play long games. So there is this common something that unites players from Armenia, Azerbaijan, and Georgia.
Right, this same spirit of fearlessness over the board. Now, let's